Hello there, I am Dr. Regina Zona, and this is Mindset Monday. So if you have been watching these every week, last week I talked about the audition mindset, okay? And today what I'm going to talk about is the dreaded PFO, all right? If you don't know what a PFO is, PFO stands for please F off, okay? Not to get crass or anything. But these PFOs are these little magical emails or phone calls or letters that you actually get in your mailbox that basically are the big rejection letters. You auditioned for this opportunity and we're not taking you, okay? PFO, all right? So, some of these PFOs are really kind, like we were so grateful to hear you, and while we would love to offer you a position, there were so many applicants, we don't have the room to offer you a position. I hope that you will sing for us in another year. So those are lovely. They're still PFOs, but they're lovely. Some are just form letters. Due to the high number of applicants, you didn't get in, all right? And then some don't even send you anything. Basically, it's just radio silence, okay? But no matter what, and no matter how strong you feel that you are, getting a PFO is hard. It's hard to receive those notices, okay? Because the first thing that we feel, besides the sadness at being rejected or not having the chance to be a part of that opportunity, which you really wanted to be a part of, is that sometimes it makes us feel like we're not good enough. Okay, if they didn't accept me, then why would anybody accept me? And that is really a bad slope to slide down, okay? The only thing that is worse than one PFO is multiple PFOs, because in an audition season, oftentimes we may get several of these letters, and it can just create a horrible spiral for us that makes us think that, we're not good enough. Well, here's the deal. A PFO is not a reflection of who you are, of how talented you are, of how hireable you are. It is not a reflection of any of those things. Rejection does not define you. That's really important. I'm going to say that again. Rejection does not define you, okay? A PFO is simply an indication that that opportunity was not yours to take. That was not your door, all right? So that doesn't mean, of course, that you shouldn't be disappointed. Sure, of course. You have every right to be disappointed when you get rejected from something that you really wanted, okay? So feel that disappointment. Acknowledge that you feel sad about losing that opportunity. But then here's the important part. Move on, okay? The loss of that opportunity may open up the possibility of a completely new opportunity that you never knew that existed or that you would have wanted. Or it may be that you would have been miserable in that opportunity anyway. And so actually them rejecting you is the universe saying, hey, you really didn't want that. All right? And so that's a great thing. A PFO is also a chance for you to evaluate if you want to make any tweaks to your audition package. Is there anything that maybe you want to change in your repertoire, your materials, or maybe even the types of opportunities that you put yourself out for? Okay? Or maybe not. Maybe you don't need to change a thing. And that's great. This just wasn't your opportunity. All right? But the biggest thing is that you cannot blame yourself or put yourself down. And most importantly, this is the biggest thing. Don't take it personally. They didn't reject you because you don't have enough talent or are not hireable or didn't look good in your dress, okay, or your suit, all right? It's not personal. You're not a bad person. They didn't offer you the position because there was somebody else that fit their idea of what that position needed more than you did, okay? So, finally, the most important thing is that no matter how many PFOs you get, you gotta still keep putting yourself out there, okay? Remember, you have a gift to give. Share that gift, and eventually somebody's gonna buy it. All right, so I'm gonna leave you with a quote. This is by Ray Bradbury. It says, "You have to learn to take rejection, not as an indication of personal failing, but as a wrong address." That's pretty good. I'll see you next week.